Russia's economic storm, the ruble is crashing. Hello, this is the Street Genius. Today we're diving into a story that's not just about currency, or inflation, or sanctions. It's about what happens when a global power finds itself backed into a corner, economically, politically, and strategically. Right now, Russia is heading straight into an economic storm. The ruble, its national currency, is collapsing. Analysts are projecting a drop of up to 20% in value over the next few months. That's not just volatility, that's a structural breakdown. And it's not just about exchange rates. Inflation has already surged to 7% and it's not slowing down. Food, fuel, medicine, everything that makes daily life bearable is getting more expensive and fast. It's the kind of inflation that eats away at salaries, savings, and stability, the invisible thief in everyone's pocket. But here's where it gets deeper. This isn't just happening because of global markets. It's happening because of choices, political ones. The West's sanctions over the war in Ukraine have choked off Russia's access to international finance, tech, and critical imports. Oil exports are still flowing, but the buyers are fewer, the discounts are heavier, and the revenue is shrinking. Even allies like China and India, BRICS partners, are playing it safe. Sure, they buy discounted oil, but they're not rushing in to save Moscow's economy. Why? Because no one wants to sink with the ship. Meanwhile, the Russian central bank is fighting on all fronts. Interest rates have been raised aggressively. Currency reserves are being depleted. Foreign investors are gone. Capital controls are getting tighter. But these are all temporary fixes, like duct tape on a cracking dam. And here's the bigger picture. Russia's economic troubles aren't just hurting Russians. They're shaking the foundation of global energy and financial markets. Every time the ruble falls, oil prices twitch. Every time sanctions tighten, trade corridors shift. The world is watching, calculating, adjusting. This is no longer about Russia versus the West. This is about how a 21st century global economy punishes isolation, or even for a nuclear power. And let's be real, economic decline leads to desperation. Desperate states make dangerous moves. That's why this matters. That's why you should be paying attention. The ruble may just be a piece of paper, but what it represents, economic strength, political control, national pride is unraveling in real time. Thanks for listening. I'll see you in the next one.